Good morning, Grand Rising, everybody. Happy Sunday. Um, I'm just getting up probably like an hour ago, and I just decided to start scrolling in my comments. When I posted the video last night before I went to sleep, I was really sleepy. This is the last video I did when it's titled What's Wrong with the Twins? And I got over like 1,600 views so far and over 100 comments. By it being so late, I didn't really think nobody's gonna really see it yet until this morning. But obviously, it's the weekend. I guess people was up. So I'm looking at the comments. So I said, let me go over here to the comments. And the first comment I see is somebody talking crazy. So I decided to come on here and address the comments and respond to y'all comments, period. Good and bad. I'm not just here to address Peach Patch. I just want to go over some of the comments, period, while addressing their goofy asses. Because I don't give a damn what she do. She could be in their face cutting the baby head off. They're going to make an excuse for that baby. It don't matter what she do. So I'm getting rid of some of their asses too. I don't have no problem nobody having a difference of opinion, but when you just say stupid shit, like it's just like you don't need to be nowhere near my presence. Once I see that your mind that fucked up, that you don't fucking get what I'm saying. I shouldn't have to break this down to the fifth power. You know what I'm saying? For a fucking 5-year-old to understand. Because I am not talking about babies in NICUs, and I'm not trying to say that, anybody who got a baby in NICU did something wrong. But when you know somebody who got a baby in NICU, and because they didn't go to prenatal care, and they was doing all kind of goofy shit while they was pregnant, yeah, you have a tendency of thinking that maybe they had a part in it. It's just that damn simple. It don't take no math science genius to figure this shit out. When women go to take care of themselves, take their vitamins, or at least go to their doctor's appointments on a regular basis to make sure that everything is good. So if anything can go wrong, and certain tests they can see, or you complain about certain things, like if you're spotting or something like that. And some people won't go, if they don't go to the doctor, they won't go and tell the doctor they spotting, especially if it's light. They'll see if it's going to go away, and then they keep on about their business. But if it's big and clotty and, they might go. But if you go into your doctor's appointment like you should, you're not no damn crackhead. You're not poor, broken, lonely, Peach. She's not one of them women that was down and out, like Claudine, with all them kids. Even Claudine had a job and still had make shit happen. So what's her excuse for not going to them doctor's appointments? Why she get on here and talk about other stuff and talk about people and do stitch videos and shit like that and give her opinion about it. So I'm giving my opinion about it because I seen her throughout the pregnancy not going to the doctor's appointments, because she would have talked about it and she would have been showing it, because she showed every damn thing. Everything is content. That's how we know she don't go. We know she don't go because her throat's sticking out her ass. We know she don't go. We know she probably has something to do with it, because if you have any problems, if you already high risk, you 35 having babies, that's already a high risk. And to all you ladies who ever had babies in the NICU or premature kids, and you was doing your job, you was going to your prenatal appointments, and you took your vitamins or whatever, or you was just taking care of yourself the best of your ability. Them babies was a priority. Your health was a priority. We're not talking about y'all. Things happen. You can do the best you can in this life to take care of yourself. Eat right, exercise, go to all the doctor's appointments, keep all your appointments for your mammograms, pap smears, and stuff can go wrong. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this fucking lady that been out here getting baby after baby and have so many of them in the NICU. And now she shows this, and it shocked me. I don't give it my opinion, but I don't give a fuck how bad it sounds. I don't care. I got a right to voice my opinion. Don't babies look fucked up. Shit. It's just that simple. And I'm saying this because of all the shit I seen her doing and all the shit I didn't see her do. And they want to come out here acting well some badge of honor like she really did something by delivering some most sickly ass babies in the world without no money, no insurance or nothing. And y'all want to sit there act like that shit normal and she ain't do nothing wrong. She just happened to have, how come every time she have a fucking damn baby, damn near half the baby she didn't have been in NICU? Well, that's uncommon. The fuck, she suffered for something, and that's just like a law for people like her to fucking have babies, and they gonna be mostly probably sick or premature in the NICU. Let me read the comments. Let me go on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just going down the list of having responded to yet. Those the ones I'm going to go through first. I'm not going to read every last one of them, but I will read quite a bit of them. This one says the one with the tubes really looks sickly. Yeah, because it got a lot of tubes you can't see. It got in the mouth and the nose, and the eyes is real low because the baby's sleeping. You know what I'm saying? The baby is sickly. So yeah, I agree. We get that why they in NICU, and that's the part of being in NICU. My baby was in NICU. The one that passed away, my daughter, passed away in 2020. I mean 2021. She, as a baby, was in the NICU because I had to have a blood transfusion. She had to have a blood transfusion. So automatically they're gonna take her to the NICU. But she was like 7 pounds. She wasn't like the average baby in the NICU. It was just a precaution. So she was big and open-eyed and wide and everything. You know, she was just a regular baby that just doing what they need to do to make sure to monitor her for a couple of days with that blood transfusion and me having a C-section. Other than that, she came home probably 2 or 3 days after me. So I get that. Babies mostly in NICU because they premature, and sometimes they premature because something going on wrong in the stomach. Sometimes they're distressed. And it ain't the mama's fault all the time. But in this case, we're talking about Peach McIntyre. We're not talking about all you other moms. Do not take this shit personal. If you ever had a baby in NICU, we don't know your story, and the shit happens to the best of us. It's life. But when you know what a motherfucker out here doing and not doing, see it all over social media, and I'm sure CPS seeing it too. Next comment. There's nothing wrong with those babies. Hold on. There's nothing wrong with those babies. Premature babies usually look that way. Y'all pick up them cameras, bored with life, and talk about anything versus the right thing. Some things should not be discussed. Okay, well, tell that shit to her. Because she the one out here posting the shit, and she be out here posting the most, showing her period panty ass blood, putting it all in the camera, showing her titties and everything, showing her sickly baby, showing her dancing, dropping it low, doing splits. Not showing herself going to the doctor. The only time she go to the doctor is when she go to the ER doing her pregnancy, and that's usually probably later in the pregnancy, or she got a scared thing it came while she was pregnant. Maybe she spotted, or she ain't felt no movement. That's it. She ain't got no insurance. I'm gonna talk about this shit. I don't know what you talk about. No, go ahead on now. I don't know who that is. I ain't never seen that person before. Anyway. Next comment. Why are those last babies she having are born and go to the NICU? Right, that's what we trying to figure out. I promise you that's what we're trying to figure out. Like, why are they there? Why is she not discussing it? I'm sure that the doctor or the nurse or somebody came and told her, well, the babies will have to stay in the NICU longer because it's a procedure to take them to the NICU by them being premature. Even if they were just a week premature or whatever the case may be, 2 weeks premature, they was going to take them to the NICU. But then when they got them there, they realized that it was something else going on that may cause them to be there longer than just, they premature. I'm sure they discussed that with her. And now she don't have to tell us her business, but goddamn, you showing it. You want clicks and views so bad, you showing this much, and it's going to lead to other questions. Because has she been anybody else out here, especially somebody that people see all the time and not really, you know what I'm saying, really they favorite cup of tea, they would be questioning it. But it's nothing that Peach McIntyre would do that Peach Patch would question or call her out on. Like I said earlier, she could actually she could have delivered the babies at home and cut their damn neck off. Try to pull them out her ass herself instead of delivering through a C-section. And they would find nothing wrong. They would find a reason to say, well, child. Okay, somebody else, the next comment said, you be on her head, but she doesn't need to have no more kids. Poor Gregory McKay. That's her only friend. I hope he gets out and doesn't look back. Hell yeah, I agree. And next comment said, it is truly sad, especially baby B. My God, Pete should be held accountable. Hell yeah, she should be held accountable. I agree. She should, because it's a pattern. It's not like, out of all these kids, these are only ones. It's a pattern. It's a pattern of not going to the doctor for prenatal care. Damn what we think we know because she don't show it. Let's just say, well, she just don't show it. That could be an option. She just don't never show y'all her going to the doctor. But she do. This talking ass bitch, she tell everything. Even if she didn't show it, she'll be talking about it. I went to the doctor, the babies are good. Because she needs to find something to fill up that goddamn content she would be talking about. But let's just say she didn't. Them people know she ain't been. They know. They can find out what she been asking where your prenatal care, and she can't tell them. So that's how they'll know. We know what we know. And y'all know we fucking know. Y'all just trying to give her a pass. Next comment. And they were together for 9 months, then separated. Why can they not bond together? Quit putting them in your shirt and hold them together sometimes. They need one another support. Peach is not very bright. Shaking my head. Hell no, she's not bright at all. Everybody with a brain know that. Shit, everybody with a goddamn brain know Peach is not wrapped too tight. She's not working with a full deck, people. I'm saying this with my whole chest on a Sunday. Okay? This is my observation. These are my opinions. I got a right to them. This is not bullying and harassment. I have a right to speak on the shit that she puts out here and anybody else. And y'all can speak on the shit I put out here. Make videos about it. I don't give a shit. Honey, that is just sad. No prenatal care, dancing in a hurricane, stressing over a bomb, traumatizing those babies like she traumatized her kids. You can see it in that baby's face. That is exactly who called CPS. She just don't want us to know that. She embarrassed. Hell yeah. That's the only one that makes sense to call. Who else called? Ain't nobody even studying her. Nobody even out here talking about her like in no negative way. Only just what they had the babies and Tracy had the babies for the night. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's digging deep and going backwards. We in real time talking about Peach. Shit, she the one that keep going back to the past, discussing the same so-called trauma over and over and over. We trying to keep up and see what's going on. I want to be updated about the eviction and updated about the babies. That's the main thing that a lot of us have been looking forward to see the wellness of the babies, the growth when they coming home, what their names are. You know what I'm saying? The beautiful little angels. And that eviction. Those are the only two things that's going on in Peach life that's popping off right now that's interesting enough to get above enough views. Not that shit about what happened in the past. And now she talking shit about how she used the mom and all that. Well, yeah, she wants to keep this narrative up. She loved this shit. She loved that I'm doing this. So y'all so-called peach patches, especially y'all little pea brains that don't fucking get it. I feel sorry for y'all kids if y'all got something. If you ever had none in the future. Okay, the next one. Yeah, my preemie was like that too. And her previous children were in the NICU. But it's awesome to know Peach has such influence that she can cause all these people to gather together to just talk negative. This is great, especially because everyone's life and children and spouses are perfect except Peach's. So happy we all have this understanding, a common place to meet and talk low about another woman. Can't wait to do this again. Oh, join me anytime, baby. I'm here all the time. My business hours are 7 days a week from 6 a.m. my time, sometimes to 10 p.m. And always catch a Friday night Red Cup live stream. Yeah, and you might catch me in the middle of the week sometime, being that I'm trying to go live more. So you feel free to join the panel, Miss Lady Shabe, Shabaee. That's who made that comment. They kill me how they got all this sense. They know how to try to word these words and try to, throw this shit out here like, we all our worst enemy and why don't we come together? And it's always, they say shit like this, but they don't tell her that when she the one who's doing it. But they are swept down that she never started it. It's just her responding to people. People mess with her. So I just goes to show y'all don't really watch her. And then the parts that you watching, you don't get the gist of it and you don't know how to connect the dots. And something wrong with you. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying about that. I'm not going to answer these comments in the comment like each person. I might just like all these comments. Since I'm doing this video, it don't make sense to do this video and then get under every last. That's too many comments. I'm not going to do that. So let's keep going. You're right. The little one do look sick and looks like an old man baby. Damn. See, when somebody like me or you or whoever decides to make a post or a video or just say something in front of a bunch of people, y'all all together for the holidays and somebody's make a comment like I did about something, not this, but just something. And then everybody else who may have similar thoughts or have an eye open like, wow, you're right. And then they all start coming out to say how they feel as well. They're comfortable because they realize they're not the only ones that was thinking this shit. I'm thinking it, I'm saying it, and I have never seen these babies before. To say it before, I only seen the side of the head or the back of the head. That's the only thing she ever showed. And then she finally showed the first one, and I was like, oh, that baby's so cute. He looked normal. He's big, you know what I'm saying? He was laying there looking just as precious. But then now she's showing this other video and comparing it to the one next to him, trying to prove that she got two babies. Now this is what you're going to get. It's going to probably be somebody else make a video, or they thinking it in their head. They don't want no smoke. I don't give a fuck about the smoke. Bring the smoke to me. Shit. Ain't nothing you can say or do to hurt me. You better check my file. Shit, it's what they beat you to it, baby. Life that beat you to that. Ain't shit nobody can say to hurt me. You can talk about me all the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck in my Bernie Mac voice. Okay, let's go. Nothing is wrong with that, girl, twins. I'm praying for you. Mind the business that pay you. Okay. And somebody got under there. Somebody said 3 or 4. Are you blind? Shut the hell up. Not at all. At least I'm not pressed about somebody else's business. Make you some content for your own channel, then you won't be so pressed. Lord. Okay, Peach Patch. I'll just give us some laughing emojis. Anybody got time to be y'all slow? Motherfucking break it down and for, like I said, a 5-year-old to understand. I can actually put literally the pieces of this together like a puzzle and sit you down with me and show you how I connected this puzzle and help me when you can see it and you can have an aha moment. Your ass can be like, whoa, and you still ain't gonna fucking get it, or you gonna pretend like you don't get it. Well, here we go. Next comment. Her fans cheered that mess on while she was out there running around twerking in the hurricane and chasing after that her cheating husband, not eating because he stressed her out. She should have been getting prenatal care. Shaking my head, and they continue to encourage her to run around doing everything from her grown man child like it's a flex. Exactly. All we saying is, dumbasses who don't get it, dumbasses, is that if she had been going to her prenatal care with all them babies, and this just happened anyway, we would know it's just probably something that just happened. Or maybe it's some type of condition, what you call it, some of her DNA that's just gonna cause that some women just can't carry babies well, but they doing everything right. That's all we're saying. Now, if you don't fucking understand that, or you don't hear this part of the video, that's on you. You should have listened to the whole damn video. You should have comprehension skills. You should get it. And even if I was saying, you know what I'm saying, it's just her fault, whether she did something right or wrong, or it's a shame. However I'm putting this. If I wasn't saying this other side, I'm giving you two scenarios. I'm understanding the people, the women that's going through this and been through this, that it wasn't their fault. They did everything. I wasn't around to know your story. Maybe you was just as fucked up as Peachy. Maybe you didn't go to your appointments either. So now you feeling some type of way. Anytime you having babies after 35, you are considered high risk, period. Now you going to fuck around be high risk, but yet you're not even going to your prenatal visits. You high risk already. But you want to be in a hurricane and kicking legs up, doing splits and shit, and doing everything that you should not be doing. You're not working out. You're not eating right. Nothing wrong with her dancing during her pregnancy. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it. She could have just did a 2-step and just did some of those other moves she was doing. But all that dropping it low and putting her hands over her head, especially after the baby's got a certain age, that was risky. And not going to the doctor. She going to the doctor her last trimester, if nothing else. If she went the last 3 months, every week, and if while she was dancing, doing everything she wanted to do, they could have caught this shit and said, the baby, we can see on the monitor that the cord is this way, or the babies are twisted that way, or though they distressed, the blood pressure and the heart level is beating wrong, you know? But she ain't going. She had to wait until she literally was almost finna have these babies, but something, and that was a blessing for her, for whatever went wrong to make her bleed, to make her go to the doctor, so these babies could live, have a chance to live anyway. Because we don't know what's going to happen at the end of the day. Anything could turn around for one of them babies, if not both. She not out the woods. Them babies not out the woods. And they want to blame people on the internet for calling CPS. Like, who the hell feel like calling CPS right now of all times? People are compassionate. People are not that fucked up like that. Only she would probably do something like that. And a few people that do her so-called Peach Patch that really, you know, kind of fucked up like her. I don't think nobody, especially nobody, unless it's somebody Wood talking to. That's it. And I ain't saying Wood talking to nobody. But if it is going on like that, if he's cheating, it's somebody's significant other on the side chick is really somebody in his life. She could be like sick of her and and want to do that. And that's fucked up if that's the case, because he fucking with somebody that's worse as Peach then. Let's read about 2 more comments, then I'm gonna let y'all go. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Okay, the next comment, this name sticks out. This name is Something Smells. That's funny. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I saw it. I couldn't believe it. And I was feeling some type of way about to comment about it. Those babies, unfortunately, are not right. And I have to agree with you. It's the hospital. They're mandated to call CPS if they suspect something is off. And something is definitely wrong with those poor babies. Probably why Wood just drops off the milk and goes about his business. He doesn't want to get close or form a bond. Now, why would she go to CPS in Sarasota when they're in the hospital in Tampa? Just like she claimed to go to Tampa for eviction in Sarasota. Oh, see, I didn't even think about that, y'all. Wow. You're right. Shit, let me I'm gonna copy this so I can address this later. That's something for me to think about. Let me go ahead and screen recording that comment so I can come to it and read it again. That is something very interesting. That's why I love when y'all get in the comments, because y'all be pointing out stuff that don't be on my mind or I just haven't thought of. It's one or the other. Either one on mine and be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Or it's like, damn, I didn't even think about that. Like this. So y'all keep on getting in the comments. Peach Patch too. I don't mind y'all getting there saying, no, ain't nothing wrong with them babies. The preemies look like that. I don't think it's her fault. Fine. But just don't be, being slick at the mouth and all that goofy shit. And so far, nobody ain't did that. So we good. Tell the people the truth. Not to mention this is the next comment. Tell the people the truth. Not to mention she has no medical insurance. She is going to need follow-up care. Yes, indeed. You are so right. Sister, you so right. Medical negligence, is another comment, is what's wrong with twins, unfortunately. She has to take parenting classes immediately. And that's what I said in my other video. I don't want her children taken from her. We don't want nobody's kids taken from them. Get y'all fucking houses together. You know what I'm saying? Because most times, well, I ain't gonna say most because I don't know statistics, but a lot of times when they feel like kids need to be out the house, it's not due because somebody's being beat or somebody is being, SA. It could be because they feel like you can't take care of them. And that's some shit can be fixed. Now, if there's some cases where them kids are being beat and they not being fed and they being SA, get them the fuck up out of there now. But I don't think this is the case. And if it is, God know better than me. But what she does need is parenting classes and some fucking psyche bath. She need a combination of treatment so she could be a better mother, because it don't matter how good her intentions are or how much she feed and take them out and have her love for them. If she is mentally unbalanced, it's going to interrupt with her being a better mother, to make better thinking skills and logical thinking and move in a smart way that's going to keep the whole family safe. Period. This shit is not hard, y'all. Okay, next comment. Peace tried to unlive them babies from my point of view. She doesn't get prenatal vitamins or going to the doctor. Peach was doing too much while she was abusive. Carrying them, fighting rough abuse, sex can harm babies. Peach do drink. She said it herself. Peach is not a good mother. She's an abusive mother. She have them children out of sympathy money grab. Peach sit on camera like them babies are dolls. She's still 12-year-old girl. When they get older, it's time for her another baby or two. She runs to the ER because a woman knows when they pregnant. Big bank doesn't like money on health care for her or her children. What a good mother. Let people keep pumping her head up. Laugh out loud. Yep, I agree, Marie. It looks bad. Money more important. Yeah. See, majority of people I agree because they got eyes to see and ears to fucking hear. They got common sense. And I don't care how much you love Peach and want to give her a pass. If you really love her, you tell the truth. It don't have nothing to do with her. Shit ain't about her when it comes to these babies. It's about her when she needs to get what she needs to get done. Everybody needs to take care of themselves. Everybody needs to feel and recognize the signs when something ain't going right during their pregnancy, in their life, pregnant or not, men and women. All of us. That's why I'm at the hospital now. I noticed someone right in my stomach. They're going to sit around acting like ain't nothing wrong. And then something really go wrong and you can't fix it. That's a responsibility I got to myself. Especially because I got 5 grandkids relying on me. She don't get no goddamn pass. Shit. We all human. We make mistakes. But as soon as you got to get your ass up and do the right thing, like her damn throat. She been sitting there getting mad at people for talking about getting her throat checked out. She want to act like ain't nothing wrong with it, but yeah, her voice is leaving on the daily. She's sounding rougher and rougher. Okay. Next comment. I wasn't expecting Baby B to look like that. I don't understand why she was going to Disney instead of resting so she could spend more time with those precious babies. I see why she never told their weights. Now we know why they were in separate rooms. What gets me is that she has the nerve to want to have another child. Yeah, and allegedly screwing already. You know, according to what she led on to the other day in her video, she insinuated pretty much that Hunwood and did the damn thing. Now, she might just be insinuating for content. I don't know. Okay, preemies can look like that. My son did. He was 3 pounds. Now, a very healthy young man. God bless. Okay, that's cool. So was I. And now I'm healthy, full-grown, 35, almost 36-year-old. Laugh out loud. But the difference between you, my mom, and Peach is that y'all got adequate prenatal care. And that's why we did as well as we did. Peach doesn't take care of herself, doesn't eat well or exercise, and doesn't get any prenatal care. Hence why all of her babies literally end up in NICU. 8 out of 9 of her kids have gone straight to NICU. And that is not normal. Something is wrong with her in her mind if she doesn't think that what she is doing is dangerous. Yes, say that shit. See, I got to keep this comment too, Lady Donna. Let me go on the screen record this. I'm going to do some actual thinking and making a video about it, saying how people are coming over and understanding what I'm saying. I want to do a separate video. That's a shorter one. You know what I'm saying? Because this pre-recorded videos are almost 30 minutes already. So, and I don't know if y'all going to even actually be here to actually hear the whole video. I hope you guys are listening to the whole video, but I understand. If you're not, you can always come back and finish it. That's what I do. I just finished when I left off at. Okay. I don't want to go past 30 minutes, so this will be the last 2. It's like watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta every day is something new. The lady I'm working with said that's the problem. Y'all judge her too much. She's still getting paid. Her mom is on it too, making money and making us look stupid. It ain't making me look stupid because I'm just making content about what I see, and I ain't got time to try to dissect. Is it a skit they doing? Well, I'm talking about it, skit or not, because it does happen in real life. It's fucked up. People out here actually do this stuff. It's a bunch of crazy people, and if this skits that they so-called doing, if they in on it together, what's real is the peach patch and people coming in the comments really sticking up for her. Oh, because she's supposed to be doing a skit. Well, I'm doing a skit. I'm doing a skit about a skit. So don't get mad at me. Don't fucking act like I'm doing something strange for a piece of change. Shit. Well, I appreciate you responding. I know there are babies in NICU whose mothers were negligent to their unborn. I feel like an accomplice to a crime. God damn. The hospital definitely called CPS on her. All that jumping and bumping out in the storm and rain, never got no rest. Something wrong with them. Poor babies. Yeah. We were saying that when she was doing it. You got 2 babies. This is not before you knew. You just knew you was pregnant. You was jumping. You like the baby gonna be in this protected. You just moving and groove. You exercise. Cool. When you found out you had twins and you already got a history of having babies in the NICU and you high risk because of your age or whatever illness you got that you know you got and you ain't told us, like that thyroid or whatever the case may be, she probably know about what it is, just don't want to talk about. Those babies are in NICU because they were born early. You know how many children I've seen in the NICU because they were born early. Sometimes full-term babies go to the NICU. Y'all think you know everything about this girl. I'm no fan of hers, but stop blaming this girl for her babies being like that. There are people that jog and exercise and dance throughout their entire pregnancy. Hell, I have a friend right now with a full-term baby in the NICU, and she got prenatal care, ate right, and did everything she was supposed to. And that's why we're not talking about people like that, because she did everything she was supposed to. That's all you can fucking do. We have to stop being so judgmental sometimes. Having a sick baby is not, oh, they got in her ass. Let me see. Ditto that. And some people have been healthy way before their pregnancy, running around, stressing yourself out, not eating because you have to take care of a cheating husband that doesn't help you out much. Is not the same as working out. Stress is already bad on your body, even worse when you're pregnant. Yes. Peach herself said every single one of her children, other than her daughter, have been in NICU. That's not normal. Don't pretend this is. Thank you. My cousin gave birth to three daughters. All of them were NICU babies, and she was doing everything the doctor told her to do. Now, all three of her daughters are adults, normal, with no delays. Things happen sometimes. Babies have jaundice and require NICU stays sometimes when babies are born. Why don't y'all get it? Y'all want to get these examples about who shot John, who was dead, and they had NICU, and they went to the doctor, and they ate right, and they would exercise. We're not talking about them. We just said that. I said that. I'm not talking about them. Shit happens in life. You can do everything right. You can look for all the stop signs. You can go under the speed limit. You can look to the right and the left. You can check the rear view mirror. You can have all your fucking seatbelts on. You can have all the kids sitting down in the right seats, in the car seat, the booster seat, and you can still have a car accident. Do y'all fucking understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, pea-brain asses? Please stop using them examples. That ain't it. Peach twins were not born early. They were term babies, 36 to 40. Oh, shit, I didn't know that. Let me read this again, y'all. This comment say Peach twins were not born early. They were term babies. 36, 40 weeks is full term. All of Peach's children except one have been NICU babies. It's because they get no nutrition, only fast food, fried food, sugar, chemicalized food. When she ate, because she went without food a lot during the pregnancy because she didn't feel like eating. Never mind what the babies needed. And she does not sleep. The most important aspect to mom's cellular and all other metabolic, brain, and other health functions. Don't forget dad's health play a part too. He was an alcoholic and a weed head. That impacts babies too. Peach always said she is a good mom, but in reality, she is not. She is a kind mom. She is a mom that speaks nice to her children. She is a mom that wants to give her children experiences that she didn't have. She is a mom who believes buying her kids stuff is love. She is a mom who tries to be a good mom. She is killing herself and don't even realize that harm she is causing herself and her babies. I just pray for her because I really do like Peaches. When she comes full circle, she will be even bigger force than she is. When the student in her is ready, open, and willing to learn, the teacher will appear. Until then, she will continue to get on the internet talking about how smart she is, thinking she knows everything. Even her husband tried to tell her to stop giving the kids red number 40 and all that sugar, but she doesn't listen. When they her smarts, her love for her family together, a sound financial strategy in place so they can stop living like they are still in the project, they will be fine. She just needs to catch herself before it's too late and she spirals. All of that being said, does she deserve to have her children taken? No. And I agree with everything this comment just said. You can't take someone's kid due to how they eat, etc. Peach is ignorant, not intentionally neglect. I agree. Yes. Now I'm going to respond to this one just by saying yes. I agree. You guys are awesome with these comments. I just and I don't have a problem with the comments that don't agree. I just have a problem with the fact that y'all don't agree for the wrong fucking reason. Y'all giving up examples about people who did what I'm saying they should do. You can't do nothing else. I did everything I'm supposed to do. I threatened a miscarriage. My first one, I was fighting like that. I had a big old glob of what you call that? Blood clot came out of me. And I went to the doctor, to the emergency room, and they said all they could do is just have me keep my feet up. You're threatening a miscarriage. I might have been 3 months pregnant, if that. But after that, everything was fine. I went to all my appointments. When I found out I was 8 weeks pregnant, I scheduled an appointment, and I kept every appointment. I was excited to be pregnant. First pregnancy, 20 years old. Now, if something had came out wrong and they didn't make it, it wouldn't have been my fault. It was just shit do happen. Unfortunately, that's how the world goes, y'all. We could do everything right. We could do the best we can, and that job still might not hire you, or they may demote you, they might fire you, or your husband may still want to leave you, even though you did everything. You was loyal, faithful to the end, cooking, cleaning, worked a part-time job and was supportive and listened to him and rubbed his back. You know what I'm saying? And reminded him of this and supported him in his decisions and gave him your true, honest opinion about what he asked you to give your true, honest opinion about maybe something at work. What do you think about that? You know, you've been that ride or die for a man who deserved it. He's there for you. Y'all building something together. And then one day he just walks away. Or one day, God forbid, he passes away. That's life. Can y'all, goddamn it, understand that? We're only talking about her regardless because she didn't do the right things. She doesn't do it, and she don't do it now. She doesn't take accountability, responsibility. She lies. She deflects, and she has some type of condition that may be causing her to be this way. And she needs to go get it done. I'm hoping that they help her get it done so she can be on the road of getting some real help and changing her ways. Now I'm going to actually do a video about this comment as well. And I'm about to get out of here, y'all. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I wish I could have read more comments. Well, this video is pretty long. I don't want it to be too long. Be different if I was live. Maybe I will go live and read some more comments. Yeah, maybe I'll do that later on today. Because I did say I wanted to go live for an hour today. So I'm thinking maybe after 12 or 1 o'clock, y'all get the notification. So with that being said, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. Thanks for actually supporting the channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the like button, share this, and become a member whenever you can.